I'm Yanina Petrovskaya. Hi, everyone. Great to see all of you. We are RLP lawyers based in Switzerland and Liechtenstein. We have been mainly involved in investment deals and blockchain projects, of course, because Switzerland and Liechtenstein have been very popular for blockchain projects during the last 3 years. And my question to you, sorry if it's a little bit off top, have you ever been to Liechtenstein, or do you know where it is located?
I have never been there. We've got one. Dirk's
been there.
I'm
going to show you the Princely Castle because it just you would be able to see it from the window. Oops. No, not yet.
Almost. Sorry. Little did you know, everybody, we were going on a virtual tour today of the world. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah.
Great. Great. Yes, it's just a tiny state in Europe with 38,000 of population and with one and unique blockchain act. That's about Liechtenstein. So what we are dealing with right now as lawyers, we are dealing mostly with worst case scenarios. Of course, as Gertrude told, it's a stress test for everyone and especially for startups and investors to see what risks were actually covered and which not. For example, we deal a lot with conflicts of shareholders, and we see some of them just didn't really have a shareholders agreement. Oops. Yeah. Of course, we for some of them which didn't really have reserves, we applied for funding because Swiss government, for example, they have special funding for startups. Mm-hmm. We see, of course, less security token offerings. There have been quite a lot in both Switzerland and Liechtenstein last year. For now, we see less and less requirements for security token offerings, and the ongoing projects, they have to adjust their demands. Of course, they have to lower it. And we see more and more requests for crypto exchanges and payment solutions, just as Andrew told. Yeah, that's basically it, what we see right now.
Awesome. Well, thank you and welcome to the show. And thank you for the virtual tour. Looks gorgeous. So Yanina, what are you seeing in this change of the fundraising environment? I mean, where are we going? Where are we going here in the next couple months?
So I think we as lawyers, we only follow the economy.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
We only follow the economy when we just provide a framework if any deals are there. And of course, we'll see a huge decline in any deals, just as Craig and Gertrude told, they do not invest in any new projects or do not, for now at least, consider new opportunities. What we have seen that the ongoing SEO projects, of course, they had to adjust their demands. They had to lower the amounts that they are going to raise. They had to cut all of their costs and really see that they are going to save up money to survive and not to burn investors' money as some of them used to do in the past. I think it's a very good experience also for a lot of startups, in my opinion. As Gertrude told, it's a time where they can show their true colors, do more with less resources. Cut everything starting from labor, from personnel to offices, applying for reserves, applying for some extensions when paying taxes and other things, being really creative to survive, and being also really creative in terms of negotiating options with the team. And negotiating between founders when they see that they're not going to raise the amount of money that they would actually need for their development, or they think that they're going to need. They really have to be fast and flexible and creative to adjust. And we just support those who are able to do so. And I believe that only those projects will really survive. Yeah.
And I think that's another key point: fast and flexible, and then creative, right? Fast and flexible. I mean, this is changing and moving every day in some cases, right, around the world, and being ready to adopt and make those changes. And Curious and excited to see where the STO market goes in the coming future. But
in terms of regulation, I would say that to be honest, Switzerland and Liechtenstein are already pretty advanced. Switzerland introduced and already has a draft for DLT securities. I hope they're going to approve it this year. They were going actually to approve it in the beginning of the year, but because of all this situation, I think they will manage it to do it this year. Liechtenstein has managed to enforce the Liechtenstein Blockchain Act, which is a perfect base for assets tokenization. But just as Andrew told, the ecosystem around the assets tokenization is not that ready, and for now, I think it's being held up by the whole issues with fundraising. I think there will be not really. Well, more regulations are definitely going to come on the EU level in regard to stable coins, which you might have heard about, but it's not really because of the COVID. I think that the regulators are going to pay more attention on what is happening online for all the cross-border issues, because some of the projects used to, offer the security tokens online without not really taking care about the regulations in the specific country where they offer it. And I think Andrew is smiling. He's definitely familiar with this stuff. I think that regulators are going to pay more attention, and I believe that we are going to see the rise of STO, because it is supposed to be a quicker, faster, easier way for investments using these tokens. And the regulators are going to pay more attention on all the cross-border issues, where the prospectuses for security tokens or where the exemptions are fulfilled or not. Well, thanks a lot for all the great pitches and all the insights. I believe it's really a great experience, to see so many great people from around the world and to see your insights from the industries. Our homepage, our website is blockchain.rlp.li for Liechtenstein. You might find me on YouTube. I'm doing a little blog on regulations. It's not that popular, obviously. Regulations are normally not that sexy. Also LinkedIn. We are active on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter.
Today's the day that changes your show. It's going to blow up. Everyone's going to start watching it. Thank you, Yanina, for joining us today.